In a tournament for who will become the next Demon Lord, the contestants fight with all their might to become the Demon Lord. It seems like all the contestants are at the mercy of just one contestant who is named Hulk. He is so strong that none of the contestants have been able to defeat him, and his manner of fighting and his strength has made him garner the support of all the members of the Demon Lord, at least except one of the demons coordinating the tournament. She watches the videos of the tournament, and she sees Hulk fighting so vigorously. One part of her scene's interested in him, and she wants to know more. So she asks the assistant manager in charge of the fight to tell her who the man is. He tells her the man is Hulk and he is powerful. She says she feels a very weird aura around him, and she asks her assistant further who Hulk is. Eventually, her assistant declares that Hulk is one of the best contestants and the one who everyone thinks will win the tournament. He tells her that he is a hero from the human realm. She screams as loud as possible. She calms down to ask again if her assistant means that Hulk is from the human realm, and she gets furious and starts releasing fire from her body. I'm sure you are wondering what could cause her fear and hatred for humans. Well, it is not far-fetched. In that world, the humans and the demons are mortal enemies. The past Demon Lord, Thor, was very violent towards humans, and he took over most of the resources they needed to enjoy everyday living. As a result of that, humans hated him. There is always a hero in every situation, and this time a hero comes to assist humans with their problems. This hero fights Thor and defeats him. After Thor dies, humans are happy. They move in numbers to Thor's castle and they destroy the castle and even kill and destroy some of his followers. It was like a dream come true to everyone in the human realm, and they could not but praise the hero who helped them achieve this remarkable feat. After the demon realm gets over their loss, they need to find another lord to lead the realm, and as a result of that, they begin a tournament to choose the new lord. Vermilio, the female demon, is at combat level 79. She is one of the 4 elite lords of the Empire, and she is also the one in charge of the tournament since the real person who should have been in charge, Azedra, is presently indisposed. She introduces herself, and her assistant Han, who is in administrative level 48, also introduces himself. Vermilio asks Han how the preparation for the tournament is going. She asks him how they have done the preliminary stage and if the fight is going as calmly and peacefully as possible. Han tells her that things are going very fine. He says they have started the preliminary stage, and all the contestants have fought peacefully against each other. He says that he had tightened the security of their realm so the humans won't intrude on them again. And says that with the way things are going, they could get a very great demon lord. He even tells her that the average strength level of the contestants they have that year is about 45, which is relatively higher than they have ever gotten in any of the years, even in the year Thor contested, which means that they will get a powerful demon lord. Vermilio is super excited to hear that. She tells him that if they have a new and better leader, it would be very easy for them to regain their control on Earth and to remain the strongest person on Earth. And if they are the strongest, they can even take some of the humans' land. Han tells her she is correct, and they are working towards realizing that dream. He tells her that to make the tournament more secretive and ensure the contestants fight in line with the rules, he has created the Deep Green Contract, and he has ensured that all the contestants signed the contract before the competition started. She is happy about all she has heard, and she tells Han that since she didn't watch any of the fights in the preliminary stage, she would like to watch a video of the fights. She asks him if he has any record of them, and he tells her they made video records. He gives her the records, and Vermilio starts watching. As she watches, she notices Hulk. She tells Han that she feels a very weird signal from Hulk, and it seems like he is very strong. Han tells her she is very right. He says that Hulk is the one which every one of the viewers is looking forward to, and it seems like he will be the one to win the tournament. She asks him who he is, and he tells her that Hulk is a hero from the human world. It seems as if there is a switch in Vermilio's system. She screams very loud that her fire qualities begin to come out, and she starts burning. She asks Han how he could allow a human contest in the tournament, and in defense, Han says that Hulk won all his fights and he has to proceed to the next stage of the tournament. She tells him that she is not bothered whether or not Hulk is a good warrior, and the major issue is why Han will allow a human to come into their realm, let alone allow a human to think of contesting to be the Demon Lord. She explains to him that it seems like they are giving an invitation to humans so humans can enter their realm and defeat them. Han reminds her that she didn't put criteria when asking for contestants, and she didn't specifically say that humans shouldn't contest. She gets angry at him and sends fire at him. She asks him if she needs to put that before he knows that humans can't be allowed, or if he forgot that humans are their mortal enemies. He repeats that they don't have a problem with Hulk because Hulk signed the green contract. Vermilio doesn't know how the contract would allow Hulk not to kill them or turn against them. Han explains to her that the contract stops contestants from fighting outside the field, and Hulk can only use his power to defeat anyone while fighting in the tournament. So she doesn't have to worry that he will defeat them or turn against them. She refuses to believe that. She says there is no way a human would stop being a human, and the enmity between them wouldn't stop with Hulk. Han tells her to watch the video and shows her where Hulk says in one of his interviews that his major aim is to destroy humans because he hates humans. Vermilio refuses to believe. She wonders how Han can be brainwashed by the words of Hulk. She asks him if he can't see that Hulk is lying. She insists that there is only one other reason why Hulk would want to become their demon lord or fight during the tournament, which is for Hulk to defeat any demon who can fight against him and kill them. So if he wants to destroy the demon realm, no one will come against him. Han shows her a video where Hulk saves an opponent and raises him, and tells her that if Hulk intended to kill the strong demons, he could have killed his opponent instead of raising him. Vermilio gets furious at all the things Han is saying. She gives another reason and says there is no way that demons will accept a human hero as their demon lord. But Han shows her a video of where the demons were cheering Hulk up and telling him they love him, and tells her it means that people love him. She screams at Han, telling him he has to find a way to ensure Hulk doesn't win, even if it means that he will find an opponent that is strong enough to defeat Hulk during the fight. Han tells her it is impossible, and that is why he had even said Hulk had the greatest possibility of winning the battle. He tells her Hulk has a 99 power level, and there is no contestant with that kind of strength. She burns the entire room. She tells him that the next solution is for him to find a way to defeat Hulk outside the competition, but Han tells her that the green contract also prescribes that no one can fight against any of the contestants outside the tournament field, so there is no way they can defeat Hulk outside the competition. Angrily, Vermilio burns the entire room. She later sits outside with Han, thinking of how a human hero can have 99 levels of power despite their low lifespan. Han asks her if he won't be punished because of what he has done, and she tells him he will be punished, and his punishment won't even be to demote him, and it will be way more than that, and he may die as a result. Han starts begging. He tells Vermilio to give him another opportunity to amend his mistakes. He says since they can't defeat Hulk on the battlefield, he can change the tactics of the fight to make him lose. He brings out a card and says that they could make the contestants build a castle with Joker cards, and the person that wins will become the Demon Lord. He even offers to make Hulk's card more slippery than the others. That idea seems nice to Vermilio, but she feels it will send a wrong message to the demons and the contestants if the contestants are battling in such a little way. Han begs her for an opportunity to do what he thinks is right. The following day, Esta, a demon spy of level 55 who works for Vermilio, arrives on Earth. She has been given the responsibility by Vermilio to investigate what is happening on Earth and find out why Hulk had decided to contest for the post of their Demon Lord. She arrives in her first city on Earth, and to her shock, sees that the entire town is empty. She decides to go nearer and check, and when she enters, she sees no one in the house. She sits there to report what she has found about Hulk. The tournament continues, and Vermilio is still bothered about what the people will say about the card game. Fortunately, the people accept it, and as the game starts, Hulk finds it difficult to arrange his card. Vermilio and Han are very pleased until Hulk changes the process by creating a loud wind that destroys the buildings of the other contestants with high speed. He builds his Joker castle, and they declare him a winner. Vermilio tells Han it is cheating, and they assume that the contestants will protest too. Indeed, they protest. But Ken Rose, the Godspeed, supports Hulk, saying that destroying other contestants' houses is also part of the game. This makes another contestant, the Immortal, get angry. The field gets violent, and they start fighting each other. On Earth, Esta uses a special communication skill triggered by drinking coffee to speak to her sister, Ista, who is also a spy. She says she is more interested in the things in the demon realm. The next competition is a chess competition, and indeed Hulk wins again. They proceed to the sculpture competition, where Han promises to make Hulk's instrument blunt, but Hulk qualifies again. The next competition is a cooking competition, and to ensure Hulk doesn't win, Vermilio decides to be part of the judges. She disguises and joins them. She plans to fail Hulk, but as she eats the food, she can't fail him, so she gives him a 10. She returns to Han angrily, and she sees a poster of the formerly strong contestants who had been disqualified by Hulk. She angrily removes the poster but shockingly returns it. She returns to her office, thinking of what to do to protect her people, and she gets a report from Esta that Hulk has won and is wanted in the human world for killing his brother. The report tells her that Hulk killed his brother, Klaus, the hero who killed the former Demon Lord, Thor, and he is wanted because of that crime. She also gets a report that the 3 villages Esta had visited are empty. Meanwhile, Hulk checks a picture, and Ken Rose comes to disturb him. They play a rock-scissors game, and Hulk hits Ken Rose hard, but the contract prevents Ken Rose from being injured. Also, Vermilio gets a report that Castle Urim has been attacked by some winged knights. She doesn't know if the knights are human, but luckily, Lord Urim sacrificed himself for his people. She says the knights will come to their castle next, so she commands that they tighten the security and call together their war